Hello, my friends. My name is Holly Lewis, and I'm a life coach and productivity expert that helps military veterans and their families get to the root cause of what's holding them back from reaching their full potential. I'm a Navy veteran myself, and I'm really excited to share with you today. If you listen closely, you will repeatedly hear, I don't have time, either coming from your own mouth or from others. Have you ever stopped to think about whether or not this is actually true? Let's think about this. Do you have a person in your life who seems to accomplish everything they want to? How's that possible? They have the same amount of time that you do. Would you agree that somehow it has to be possible to accomplish everything you choose to accomplish? We are in complete control of our time. We choose what to do, when to do it, and for how long. We don't have to do anything except die when it's our time. We can choose to accept the consequences of any decision. Choice is what makes humans different. Deciding ahead of time is the ultimate way to take control of and free up more time. This may sound counterintuitive, but I can assure you that it's true. We make 32,000 decisions every day, and we are prone to decision fatigue. Decision fatigue leads to procrastination and all sorts of activities to avoid having to make one more decision. This in turn leads to unproductive uses of time, which then affects our free time either by ruminating about what needs to be done or having to cancel free time altogether because we still have to get it done or choose to get it done. There's a 4-step process for taking control of your time by deciding ahead of time. Step number 1, define your priorities. This isn't just for your job or business. This is a holistic view of your priorities. Write down all the who's and what's that are important to you. Circle the most important 3 to 5 and then put them in priority order. Do this at least once a quarter to keep them current. Step number 2, plan. Write down the non-negotiables for each priority and put it on your calendar, starting with priority number 1. It doesn't matter what kind of calendar you use. It's just a tool to remind you that you chose to do something at a particular time. I recommend you do this weekly and plan for a week. I do this on Sunday afternoons, but you can pick whatever day or time works for you. Step number 3, act. You chose to put it on your calendar. Why are you rebelling? It's not like you're being told what to do. Eliminate excuses. I don't feel like it, or I can do it later, are the top 2 most common excuses at this stage. You are in control and can figure it out. Have your own back. Do you tell your boss that you don't feel like it? Heck no, you don't. If you didn't tell them no, why are you telling yourself no? Don't allow your toddler brain to drive the bus. And finally, step number 4, review. What went well? What can be improved? Don't should all over yourself, though. Be curious. Be truthful with yourself, but don't beat yourself up. Everyone fails and makes mistakes. Mistakes are just a learning opportunity. Write it down and figure out a solution so it doesn't happen again. You're not broken. You do not need to be fixed. This is a process that needs to be optimized. End of story. Take notes to refine next week's plan. Keep track of how many times you did what was on your schedule and resisted the urge to procrastinate. If you've never planned in this way, start small with your non-negotiables for priority number 1. Get really good at the process and then add the non-negotiables for priority number 2. Make 1% improvements, not wholesale changes. Your brain will fight you even more if you try to make big, drastic changes. Don't try to boil the ocean. Resist that all or nothing thinking. It will only convince you to quit. That's it. There's the magic sauce. Prioritize, plan, act, and review your way to take control of your time and the life you were meant to live. I would love to help you work through this to get control of your time and reach your full potential. You can contact me via Facebook or Instagram at Holly Lewis Coaching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next week.